Welcome, Reds, to Live Alive, your ultimate, real-time source for all things Liverpool FC. Don't miss a beat, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay on top of every update. Guehi to Anfield, Liverpool agree stunning deal. The transfer window is heating up and Liverpool are right in the thick of it again. According to the latest reports, the Reds have reached a breakthrough in negotiations for Marc Guehi, Crystal Palace's standout centre-back, and it's looking more and more likely that he'll be calling Anfield home very soon. Guehi, who was also being monitored closely by Arsenal, has reportedly made it clear that he prefers a move to Merseyside. That's right, despite growing interest from other top six clubs, the England international has his sights set on joining Arne Slot's exciting new era at Liverpool. Here at Live Alive, we've been tracking this deal from the start, and it's shaping up to be a massive statement from the Premier League champions. Last summer, Palace weren't budging when Newcastle came calling for Guehi, but fast forward 12 months and the Eagles now appear open to parting ways with the defensive linchpin. With Liverpool already smashing records to sign Florian Wirtz and completing deals for Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez, it's clear that this window is all about building a new dynasty at Anfield. And now, the signing of Marc Guehi could be the next jewel in Slot's rapidly growing crown. Let's talk context. Jarell Quansah has just left for the Bundesliga, and while that move raised some eyebrows, it's part of a broader plan. The real concern, Ibrahima Konate, whose contract is ticking down fast. With just 1 year left on his current deal and murmurs of discontent over his extension offer, Konate could well walk away next summer on a free. And make no mistake, the big boys are circling. PSG and Real Madrid are both interested. In short, Liverpool can't afford to wait. That's where Guehi comes in. Still only 24, he's already racked up experience as England's regular starter and even captained Palace to an FA Cup final. His leadership, ball-playing skills, and maturity are exactly what Slot wants at the heart of his defense. And yes, there have been some questions over his aerial dominance, but let's not forget, he's homegrown, and that ticks a massive box for UEFA competitions. Sources suggest that Liverpool have now triggered the release clause in Guehi's contract, meaning Crystal Palace will have little say in holding him back. The fee is believed to be in the region of £50 million, a bargain in today's market for a player of his pedigree and age. With Liverpool's summer spending already topping £200 million, the ambition from the FSG Slot partnership is crystal clear. This isn't just a rebuild, this is a reload. Guehi would join a spine that now features Wirtz, Frimpong, and potentially a few more surprises. So what's next? Expect a medical to be scheduled soon and official confirmation within days if things go smoothly. One thing's for certain, Liverpool aren't messing about this summer, and Guehi's imminent arrival sends a loud, clear message to the rest of the league: we're here to dominate again. Alexander Isak to Liverpool transfer twist. Just when it looked like Liverpool's path to signing Alexander Isak was opening up, Chelsea have crashed the party. The Blues, never shy of throwing cash around, have reportedly agreed a mega money deal with Brighton to sign João Pedro, potentially throwing a major spanner in the works for the Reds' pursuit of Newcastle's Swedish superstar. According to multiple top-tier sources, including The Athletic and Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea are closing in on Pedro in a deal worth over £50 million, with some reports suggesting it could even climb towards £70 million. The 23-year-old Brazilian forward now looks destined for Stamford Bridge, which is bad news for Newcastle, and could have a knock-on effect for Liverpool. Let's not forget, Liverpool have already flexed serious financial muscle this window. Jeremy Frimpong, Florian Wirtz, and Milos Kerkez have all arrived as part of Arne Slot's new look project. But despite strengthening at the back and in midfield, there's been growing chatter around a big-name attacker joining the Reds. And that name, Alexander Isak. The 25-year-old Newcastle United forward has just come off the back of an electric season, banging in goals, dragging the Magpies into the Champions League, and helping him finally end a decades-long wait for silverware. His performances have caught the attention of Europe's elite, and yes, that includes Liverpool. TalkSport's Alex Crook confirmed earlier this week that Liverpool are longtime admirers of Isak. With Darwin Nunez's future uncertain amid links abroad, the club could be eyeing a world-class upgrade, and Isak fits the bill perfectly. They are huge fans of Alexander Isak at Newcastle, who wouldn't be? Crook said, "This would be a difficult deal to do, but it might get easier if Newcastle win the race for Brighton's João Pedro." Well, that was the plan. Enter Chelsea, again. In true Todd Boehly fashion, the Blues have swooped in to steal Pedro from right under Newcastle's nose, despite Newcastle reportedly making him their #1 attacking target for the summer. If Pedro had joined the Magpies, it would have eased the pressure to keep Isak, possibly allowing Liverpool a real shot at prying him away. But now, the move for Pedro looks to be hijacked, and that could mean Newcastle double down on keeping their star Swede, even slapping a £200 million price tag on him to fend off suitors. This Chelsea-caused chaos has thrown Liverpool's forward plans into flux. But don't count us out yet. If Isak wants Champions League football and a team that's genuinely on the rise, there's only one clear destination: Anfield. With Isak's future now tightly linked to Chelsea's move for Pedro, the coming days could be decisive. If Brighton finalises the sale to Stamford Bridge, Newcastle will likely shut the door on Isak, unless a massive offer comes in. One thing's for sure, Liverpool will be watching this situation like hawks. This could either be a huge setback or a massive opportunity, depending on how the dominoes fall. And as always, we at Live Alive will be bringing you every twist and turn. So stay tuned, Reds. The Isak saga is far from over, and Anfield might just be his next home. Fabrizio Romano confirms Liverpool's active talks. Liverpool have been as busy as it gets over the summer transfer window. They've managed to sell and buy several players despite the fact we're not even in July yet. Romano has shared the latest on Darwin Nunez potentially moving to Napoli this summer. The Uruguayan is certainly expected to leave Liverpool after a difficult campaign under Slot. Napoli are the favourites to get him at this point, and Romano confirms there are active talks over the deal. However, it's less obvious whether they can actually afford Nunez. Napoli remain in active talks for Darwin Nunez, Romano wrote on Twitter. There's significant gap in valuation with Liverpool, but he's still the top target. The significant part of that isn't a great read, admittedly. Liverpool want to bag a lot of money for Nunez, especially after rejecting around £70 million back in January. Anfield Watch exclusively revealed that rejection, with Al Hilal having tried to sign the player. Liverpool are far more open to selling this time around, but it's unclear whether they can get that kind of money again. Napoli appear unwilling to pay it, though it's believed that some Saudi Arabian sides are willing. The Italian champions, though, essentially have Nunez if they get close to Liverpool's asking price. We hope you enjoyed catching up on all the latest Liverpool news. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow fans, and subscribe to Live Alive, with notifications turned on for daily updates.